Hey guys, welcome to the energy update for the collective. I am going to apologize for the fact that I do have a cold, so if my voice sounds a little bit raspy or if I start coughing at some point, which I hope I won't, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what energies the collective is dealing with. Energies for the collective, please. Okay. Okay. Well, I am liking that. All right. Let's see the clarifiers before I start talking about it. Okay, let's see the clarifiers for the collective. All right. Okay. Okay. So we do have a lot of earth energy going on. Either we do have quite a few earth signs in our collective right now, or, and I'm liking that idea much better, we are dealing with a wave of very pragmatic, very down-to-earth energy. We are dealing with twins and divine counterparts kind of steering their efforts towards actual progress, which is something I'm really liking right now. Okay, we do have that lingering energy of either marriages or committed relationships coming back, sort of back around into the point of an ending. For some of you that's painful, of course. There's no way it wouldn't be painful. But I do get the clear sense that we have these connections ending here for twin flames which weren't involved with their twins. So these are more like soulmate energies or karmic partnerships, which is to say they were kind of lessons to be learned. And of course the ending is going to be painful. There's still some dealing with that energy of loss. Perhaps some of you are dealing with the loss of spouses in other ways than divorce. And I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of comforting energy for that. But the majority of what I'm feeling here are separations of committed relationships. And it feels very much so like separations in connections not with your twin flame. In some cases, of course, this is the energy of your separation with your twin flame. If you were involved in a twin flame relationship up to some point previously, it still feels like someone's dealing with that grief. So I wouldn't say that the breakup in the relationship came about like last week or last month. It's more of a sense of a deeper betrayal there, of a deeper sense of loss. So this would feel like a more advanced stage of grief. And of course we do have a lot of single energy here, and there's not a lot of happiness or contentment about it. So I don't necessarily feel like you are, if you are the twin dealing with that. I'm not feeling that you're entirely thrilled about being single at this point. The relationships you've left or you've overgrown, I feel called to say. Some of them might have been good, some of them might have been bad. Of course, there's a positive and a negative to any connection, right? But even if they were kind of negative connections for you, especially karmic, even though ending the relationship might have felt like a relief, adjusting to a single life is more of a struggle, perhaps. You are at heart energies which thrive in the setting of a connection because you are twin flames. So you are literally born to work as a part of a whole, as a part of a dynamic. Sometimes that kind of tends to come back to haunt us, right? So this is a way of trying to work out how to function outside of a partnership. For some of you, that means you are working on dealing with your shadow issues in your separations. It could be the sign that some of your twins are dealing especially with abandonment issues. You may be feeling the kind of the aftermath of that energy via your soul bond. But I do like the fact that we are seeing here clear progress, so there's clear movement forward. It could mean therapy. So sorry. It could mean therapy, it could mean simply analyzing things, looking inward, trying to kind of put the pieces together and understand what brought me here, where am I going next, what's the point of this entire process, where am I supposed to go, because we do have powerful manifestation energy here. So those of you who have been working on manifesting progress, on a separation, or even if you haven't connected in the 3D yet, right? You are clearly investing a lot of time, energy, and effort and growth. I will say that, growth, in manifesting progress here in your connection. And you are seeing signs this week. You are seeing signs next week. Somewhere in the near future, you are seeing signs of progress in your manifestation. It may not be the ultimate outcome you are hoping for, so it's not going to be a sudden kind of a jackpot sort of progress, right? But I am seeing quite a lot of progress being made, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm seeing progress, and it is 3D progress, specifically because we have a lot of earth energy. So, right, Mother Earth, Gaia. This is tangible, this is concrete progress that you are seeing, which means that your growth and your spiritual development is slowly pulling the reality of a union closer to your 3D. Oh, Jesus, sorry. That energy is coming closer to the 3D life. So it may not be quite there yet. Of course, you still have to work on it. You still have to put in effort and growth. But whatever you've been doing, keep doing that, okay? Now let's see your oracle card for this energy upgrade. And this one wanted to come out. Yeah, of course. We are getting a card which is very familiar to the twin flame journey, right? Because we do have an 8. So we have the energy of endless loops. We have the energy of numerous lifetimes, right? But potentially endless life circles until you connect. And we do have this energy of picking a direction, right? Kind of channeling your focus and shifting and focusing on a clear direction, someone who is trying to figure things out. This is also part of your manifestation process, because until your energies and those of your twin flame are in harmony and they are vibing on the same wavelength, then they are somewhat vibing differently, right? So if you think about energy strings, in order for you and your twin to come into union, your energy strings kind of need to coil similarly to a DNA column, right? So you have those two coils entwined, right? So until you and your twin actually get into that harmonious connection of entwining your energies and forming that endless loop together, there are points where those loops don't fit in right with one another. This is that energy. You are working on bringing it in together. You are working on making it happen. So you are on the right path, even though at this point it might seem like, where is this going, right? You might be dealing with doubts. You might be dealing with fear. Of course you would. This is not an easy process. It's not meant to be, and it cannot be an easy process, because there's so much work involved, so much growth. So there is a sense here of, where is this going? Is this leading me to an outcome? Is this manifesting my desired end result? This is a point when some of you are dealing with doubts, and I'm sending you all of my love and all of my support. This is a natural part of the process, so you shouldn't be feeling in any way like guilty or unsure, or this is a natural part of the process, okay? So now we are going to work on seeing in the extended how these energies come together for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And we're going to get a little bit of advice for specifically masculine and feminine energies. So I hope you are going to join me for that. If not, I'm sending you all of my love and support and highest vibes of unconditional love. And we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.